Hello once again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and today we're going to follow up on our Galaxy's Edge hunt at Target of all places with a few finds and a few unboxings from there. But before we do that, I do want to tell you today we are doing a giveaway. That is right, a giveaway. What is the giveaway for? Stay tuned to the end of the episode and we'll give you that information, okay? We'll put all that stuff at the back end of the episode. Okay, so today, let's get right on to what we're dealing with. We have 3 items here, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. We have the R2 unit that is basically a Droid Depot, kind of a miniature Droid Depot that includes stickers that you can put on and change them up a little bit, almost like color forms, kind of, so to speak. We have our Captain Cardinal Red Black Series action figure exclusive to Galaxy's Edge. We have this one, which did not get purchased on the first day I was out, but on another day that I went out and I didn't film. This is a Target exclusive CB6B droid Funko Pop. And then we have just 2 of our little Astromec droids from the droid builders, probably just from all of their merchandise that they've had left over in the parks that they're no longer using because they don't want people, for pandemic reasons, going in and touching all the other different items. So why don't we get right down to it and get things started. We'll start with the small stuff and work our way up. Okay, so we'll start with these items. Okay, we have a Astromec droid. None of these have names. They're just specifically designed Astromec droids. This kind of thing exists in a lot of the stores, not just Galaxy's Edge, where you can actually design your own droids, build up the legs, build up the all the different parts. So I kind of like the box design. It's kind of a cool setup. So let's get ourselves all out of here. Now this is actually a single droid. It seems like they either have two droids or a single droid with a feature. Like in this case, it's the little bar stool feature. Looks as though you got to be careful because I don't know if you're meant to be able to do this. It seems to, when it's straight up, it seems to be okay, but when you try to turn it, it gets a little bit wonky. So you got to be a little careful with that. I love collecting Astromec droids. This has a very similar vibe to R2KT. Okay. So I'll kind of give you a little close-up up there to see that. Okay, yeah, I'm working dual camera now, trying a few things to see how things work with that. Okay, and cool package design. I think it's very reminiscent. If anybody who's been to Galaxy's Edge, you'll be able to see that there's definitely a throwback to the color scheme and everything else there. All right, now we got some BB-8 units. Okay, some BB units, not BB-8, BB units. All right, again, they're not named. I guess we can name them ourselves. I like that they're red and black. It's the school colors of where I teach, so that's really cool. Get this thing open. Yeah, just BB units is what it's called. It's an odd kind of shaped box to open and close. And they're just really just the BB units by themselves. You can make your own BB units as well. They have kind of the head kind of bops around a little bit, okay? They both do. Now, do they stand? This is the question. Here's the test. If they stand, yeah, they have kind of a really tiny flat piece on the bottom, which allows them to not tip over. Okay, they're not designed like Weebles. Anybody out there remember Weebles? That's an old school thing. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. These things, if you tap them, they do fall down. So we're not going to have that. But anyway, so those are some cool setups of that. All right, so that's pretty cool. Put them off to the side. Let's go on to our Funko Pop. I don't recall seeing this droid anywhere in Galaxy's Edge. I'm hoping maybe that some of these things might end up being a hint of what's to come. I know that the one complaint that a lot of people are having about Galaxy's Edge is that it's not necessarily, in some people's opinion, is not necessarily kind of keeping up with the art, the concept art that everybody saw at first, in one very important respect, and that is that when you look at the concept art of Galaxy's Edge, the buildings look like what they did. The scenery looks like what they did. The ground, everything looks like what they did. But there are no characters walking around, aliens, no droids, none of that stuff. So I'm really hoping that we will get a little hint of that with some of these Galaxy's Edge. Of course, we know, pandemic being what it is, I'm sure budgets were slashed. And I'm sure that budgets were slashed anyway with the cost of having to do certain things just to build Galaxy's Edge. It's always the case. So I do recognize that it's possible that it could take a long time before we do see that. But I do hope that eventually we do see more alien characters walking around in the park. They don't even have to be recognizable ones. Like we have Chewie, we have Rey, we have Kylo, we have troopers, we have First Order officers. I don't mind that at all. I just want to see more aliens and more droids. Whenever that can happen. Probably not for a little while, I understand that. But hopefully someday. All right, like this guy. I would love to see Captain Cardinal. All right, I'd love to see him. Or sorry, yeah, it's Captain Cardinal. I'd love to see him walking around. Because he's also kind of a multifaceted character. He's not a bad guy and he's not a good guy. He's kind of started off bad. And then if you read some of the novelizations, you'll find that he kind of found his way into the good guy category, or at least somewhat. Spoiler alert. So, but I love the character's look. It's kind of reminiscent of the, the Final Order Sith Troopers, which I think is great. It doesn't have to be completely like that. I'm okay with it being a little different. It was a character that found its way in novelizations well before The Rise of Skywalker came out. So any resemblance to the Sith Troopers purely coincidental. Sorry, oops, dropped the thing here. Okay, so let's get that gun on there. It's kind of a cool little kid. Definitely also reminiscent, of course, of Captain Phasma. So that makes sense. Obviously, Phasma must have made capes look cool. So, all right, and I'm gonna get this blaster, his side blaster, back on. They don't really have holsters. They have kind of like just indentations that they put in. So there you go. There he is, looking red and menacing as ever. Got to be careful though. That gun does tend to come off. I kind of wish it came with a holster. If it came with a holster, this wouldn't be a problem. So we will see what we can do with that. Now, of course, the stand test. You've got to make sure that he can stand. Let's get that going here. The bird's eye view looks a little weird. Okay, he's got a little bit of back weight to him. So, I'm trying to... Ooh, whoa. His legs kind of turn in. That's a little weird. I'm trying to increase his stance outward to help with that. But it's not doing too good. Kind of wish he came with a stand. Gotta double check to make sure he didn't. I don't think he did. So, yeah, sorry guys. I'm just gotta say the Phasma wannabe has an issue with standing. I'm gonna have to lean him forward. All right, there he goes. Okay, not too bad. There he is again, Captain Cardinal. All right, I'm gonna lean him up against the Funko Pop there. All right, now this last one. Sorry if I'm a little. That last one is the Droid Depot. I guess you could say it's a miniaturized version of a Droid Depot build. I don't think there's any electronics to this. I think it's really just a sticker set that you put on here, which is fine. I mean, wasn't very expensive comparatively to the other one. And it looks like we've got some. What do we got? We got green and purple, which I feel is like. Green and purple. Okay, so I think I might. I don't know if I'm going to do this whole thing, but let's see what we got. Okay. Got to move you guys out of the way a little bit just to kind of get some more room here. All right. Thank you for your patience as I attempt a few things here. Okay, it's got some definite interest. Ooh, comes with boosters. Got his booster here. All right, there he goes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. Get all this out of the way here. Now, I don't know if these... Oh, I should grab this out. I think this is instructions. But looks as though... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where... Oh, I see. The boosters, they kind of go right here on the back, I think. I'm not quite sure why you have them like that. That's kind of weird. Not 100% sure I'm doing this right, because you can't really have them on, so I'm going to keep these off to the side. All right, and then let's look here. All right, so let's go with purple. I'm not going to do the entire thing, folks. Okay, only because, you know, I don't want this episode to run forever. But it does have like a nice little like legend, so you can see what things that you can do. Okay. Okay, so I actually ended up doing the whole thing. I just threw it on high speed. It wasn't too bad. There were a few things. There were a few items. There was a couple of optional like Rebel signal. I put one on there, but I didn't feel like doing any other ones. The rest, I gotta be honest, I didn't. Most of it was there. The rest of it's all the green stuff. There was like one or two things. Like I think there might be one more thing in the. Oh wait, I missed one helmet one. Maybe two. And honestly, I'm looking at it and it looks a little too much. It looks a little too detailed. I don't think that an R2 unit typically has quite so many details, you know. But that's okay. So I didn't do some of the arm one because I really didn't understand where they wanted it to be. I guess if I looked at it hard enough, I could figure it out. But I don't know. I feel like he looks purple enough, so I decided to go with that. And again, these things I am not really 100% sure where do they go. They feel like they should go like this, but then it looks like he's gonna, if those are rockets, they look like they're going the wrong way, like he's gonna go right into the ground. So, but it seems to be the only way they fit, unless you do them this way, and I suppose that's an option. I don't know. Feels a little bit flimsy. One complaint, I will say. The wheels. There aren't any. I think a little bit. I would have probably paid an extra $1 or $2 to have the thing actually roll, and maybe even include the third leg. So overall, not too bad. Okay, pretty good. But again, you know, you can always do better with like an actual. Like, you know, Walmart. This is the Walmart one that came out a while ago. There's a lot of great R2s, but this is cool because it's just meant to be a throwback to the droid builder thing. It does move the domes, which makes it easier to do the stickers and stuff. That's pretty good. And then I guess they come off. I don't know. We'll give it time to see. But anyway, that plus our BB units. All right, plus our BB unit Funko Pop. Plus our our bartender droid and Captain Cardinal will wrap up this episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Check out all my other videos on YouTube. Check out all my playlists. Welcome to our new subscribers. And folks, you know, leave me some comments, which is going to tie directly in to the next giveaway contest, which I'm going to explain in just 1 minute. But let me just wrap this video up and we'll tag it on the end. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you. All right, gang, here is our giveaway. We have a whole set of Darth Tuba stickers that I'd like to give away. 1 dozen stickers. Some large ones, some medium ones as well. So let me just go through what they are. These are designed by my daughter Karina. You can check on all of these art. A lot of these are available for purchase in different shirts and prints and other things on TeePublic. Check out my store link at in the comments or in the description section. Okay, these are just kind of sketches of some of the vintage carded art. We've got the 12-inch Chewbacca. We got the X-Wing fighter. We got one of my favorites, the Death Star space station. Again, these are like cartooned versions of these box art. We have a carded Imperial Stormtrooper Hoth or Snowtrooper. And then we have then we have a few medium-sized ones. We got a little Dagobah sticker. These are permanent stickers, so they would come off and be affixed like as decals. We've got the Wampa. We got a 12-inch Boba Fett, one of my favorites. You can get these as t-shirts and a lot of different things. We have a couple of Darth Tuba logos based on the cards from Hasbro back in the 90s, 2000s. We have the dual Clone Trooper card with Darth Tuba on it, and we have the single Clone Trooper card with Darth Tuba on it. And we have a more later one, which is the black droid Darth Tuba card logo. And lastly but not least, we have a custom one. We never received the figure Aftab Akbar, nor did we receive a Rise of Skywalker card. So my daughter took it upon herself to design. Karina designed her own. So this is an Aftab Akbar Y-Wing pilot carded sticker. Okay, so all of these are going to be in the next giveaway. All you need to do is leave a comment. It could be anything. It could be comment what you love about the show, what I could do better. It could be a comment about what things you'd like to see me unbox, anything specific. Leave a comment, okay? And do me a favor. Let's do it within a week. This episode will be dropping on, let's say it's going to be dropping, I believe, a week from today. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13th. I believe it is the 13th of September. So we'll say, why don't we'll hold off, and you have until the 21st of September, midnight there, or the end, 11:59 on the 21st, to leave a comment under this video. Okay, and I will do a random selection, and I will choose the winner, and I will ask them to, leave me an email with their address. Okay, and I will mail it out to you right away. So there you go, nice cool sticker pack, and I'm going to try to do some of these, if not every week, every couple of weeks. So let's see how much how many comments we can get with this one contest, and see if it's worth doing some more. Thank you so much. Okay. And may the Force and the toys and the stickers be with you.